Last time on D&D.
There you go. That's our introduction. Last time on our episode here, the party ended up finishing off the rest of the encounter here. For some reason, it got cut off a little bit before the end, but without trouble, the PCs overwhelmed the last few creatures and were able to destroy them and kill them. So what do you wish to do at this point, ladies and gentlemen?
All right, well, as soon as that last guy drops, I kind of like wave my hand at the plants and like I basically cancel the spell so the plants just settle down and shrink back into the ground and stuff.
Okay.
I run over here, look these two over. Do they look visibly hurt?
More shaken than hurt. You don't see any battle scars or any wounds or anything, no.
All right,
But they kind of whisper to you. They're like, whispering and kind of softly, to thank you so much. Thank you for protecting us. We owe you our lives. We must get to the keep. We must get to the keep. It's the only safe place.
The keep?
Yes, the keep in the center of town.
As I glance back over around the corner towards the keep with the giant dragon flying around it.
It's the only safe place. I'm going to go ahead and position us back on the other map for a second, just so we can readdress where we're at. So you guys basically came in this way and had your big fight in this general location right there.
Okay.
So you're approximately, in this little hilly region here by this street.
Okay. Now, I imagine like Naya's hometown is so tiny it wouldn't have a. This is probably maybe the first keep she's even seen in her life, but she's probably heard things about it. And would I be correct in assuming in a situation like this, it would be locked down? They would pull up the drawbridge, bar all the gates and stuff. So if you're not in there now, you're not going to be in there.
No, you can see that there's people. Occasionally, you'll see somebody running up. No, that's the wrong tool. Sorry, apologize. Kind of running up the hill towards the keep. You see a family carrying some stuff and running up towards the keep, and you can hear them kind of opening and shutting the big doors out in front of the keep, kind of slamming them shut, and then kind of as they come open, and then and like I said, the dragon is not just like hovering over the keep. Every few minutes, it's
like flying around.
Just kind of watching probably what's going on.
I turn to my companions and I say that there's no way we can let them get to the keep by themselves.
I give the old man a pat on the back and I'm like, good job, or you're lucky that we showed up here in time. We got you. And then I look at the woman and I make sure she's all right because no one checked up on her.
Yeah, they're both physically or mentally shaken, but both are physically able to walk. She kind of helps him up off the ground, and he's an older gentleman, so he's gonna not move at full speed or anything like that. Okay. Would you protect us to the keep? Would you?
Yeah,
of course.
Duh.
Aren't there other people who need help though?
I thought I heard other people screaming. Does it look like they have a clear shot to the keep from here? Like if they just run, then does it look like they're going to run into more kobolds?
You don't know for sure.
All right.
You just it's kind of chaos going on. You hear over here, right?
Fire.
Right over here, a fire starts going on. Over here, you hear a scream all of a sudden.
Oh hell.
Do we get introductions? Like, do we know who these people are?
Yes. She
not really time for it now.
She kind of says, I'm Lily. Do you guys want to spend time searching around on the kobolds?
I do not.
I'm already doing it.
Right over there.
I do.
I'm gonna start like walking them towards the keep, and as soon as we get far enough down this road that they look like they can make it on their own without getting accosted, we need to get over here and check out that screaming.
All right. As you,
I'm right there with you.
Gavin.
All right. So I just assume as you're kind of introducing yourselves and talking with them, there's a couple of the PCs that are, checking out the kobolds, making sure they're not going to come back to life or anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay with whoever's looting the kobolds for right now because
I mean, this is all kind of happening at the same time.
Yeah.
It's going to take you a couple minutes to help them up, talk to them, make sure they're okay and everything.
And while that's happening, okay, he's going.
As while that's happening.
The whole time I'm urging them on, like, you need to hurry. Come on, it's not safe out here.
Right. So those people that are looting the bodies, just checking them over, finding out what you have. Give me a quick investigation check.
Investigation check.
Which apparently is different from perception.
Perception in 5th edition is basically looking and smelling and listening, while investigation's hands-on. You're opening drawers, you're touching, you're feeling and stuff. All right.
Can I find out what the creature was that we attacked or that got in the entanglement? I want to know what it is.
If you want to roll a check,
Nature?
I'll tell you here in a second. I gotta see what subclass it is. Just a moment. That's not gonna help, is it? Let me look at this manual. It will be a... Come on, where are you? Must be in the PDF file.
I assume that being kobolds, they probably don't have anything on them that's worth keeping.
Yeah, but one of them looked really cool.
Give me a nature check.
Okay.
For you have no idea. It's some kind of a four-legged creature that bites and growls. That's all you know about it, man. It bites and growls. For those of you who were, Barlin did an investigation, and Gavin, you didn't find anything other than you found 3 short bows, some arrows, a couple short swords, and a couple daggers. So you kind of yell those items out as you find them. Hey, here's a short sword. They may need one. So if anybody needs a short sword,
I can hand the arrows off to Hollis.
Okay. Barlin, you actually find on one of the kobolds had like a sack that he had over his back. And inside the sack, it looks like they had looted some of the houses, and they have some silverware in there. There's like a silver mirror. There's like a brass candle holder, and you also found a little sack on them that had some copper pieces and some silver pieces.
Pocket all of it. Put it in my backpack.
Okay.
The silverware?
Everything.
What?
It's in a sack. It just looks like these guys have just been looting some of the houses and stuff. So
for the record, he is
you
really
are
lucky that
playing-
Naya's not there to see this.
But
You are planning to
throw it
give
over.
that back, right?
Duh. I'm gonna give it back to the people.
and so at
You
Naya's,
said that there were other people running towards the keep, like from over here, right?
Just randomly, there's people running.
yeah, it's you just hear.
People understand that the keep is the place to go to be safe.
Yeah.
So.
So like we don't have time to take them all the way to the keep. As soon as I see other people running towards the keep, I try to basically get these old people to run with those people
Well, hold on.
and try to hand them off.
We haven't really left the fight scene yet. We haven't really decided.
Oh, we haven't? I thought I was doing that as they were
No, you were-
looting the silverware.
No, you were talking with the lady and the man, making sure they were okay.
These two events were happening simultaneously. Talking with the man, half of us were talking to them, and the other were picking up the stuff from the kobolds.
Right.
Okay.
Now Naya's like, hey, we got to help these guys get out of here. So
Yeah,
what
I
is
call
your
over to
what is
like
your
a family
general? Do you want to lead them down the road? Do you want to lead them across, to these buildings? Do you want to try and do this stealthily? Or you want to do it quickly?
As quickly as if there's people screaming right now, I got to do it as quickly as possible. So I'm just trying to get them down here. I find somebody else running towards, like maybe like a couple or a family or something running for shelter. I say, you there? These old people, they need help getting to the keep.
All right. Why don't you give me a diplomacy check to see if you can inspire these two individuals to move out. I know you're kind of concerned for their safety, but they're physically and mentally shaken at this point. So
because persuasion, I assume, and it's a +1, so that's why not.
I
All right,
I
D20 plus.
on that department.
Shit. Sorry.
yeah. No matter,
seemed appropriate.
Naya is like frantically trying to get everything organized, but there's just their fear
I'm not a people person.
and there's
I walk over and I put my hand on her shoulder and I say, "Calm yourself." And I speak
easy
to
for
the
you to
couple.
say. Someone's just going on. I don't have weapons. I can't protect myself.
Should I
Coming
give
up-
her my dagger, guys?
Coming up behind them, I say, no, your legs are your weapons. Go ahead and run.
All right.
Is there a horse? Is there any kind of animal around here?
You don't see anything, no.
I say
I
we
can
just
try
take
to-
him
I
to the keep.
I can try to use persuasion to calm them down.
All right, give me a persuasion check.
I'm just like, you just need to make a break for it. 13.
All right, but in the shadows. We must try in the shadows. So they kind of are leading kind of like along this tree line and trying to stay in the shadows, keep out of sight. They're really afraid that they're going to get attacked by some creatures. So as you proceed down the street towards the intersection up here, why doesn't everybody give me a stealth check to see if you guys can
This is
stealthily?
exactly where I didn't want this to go.
Yes, please.
I
Oh,
have
dang, it was the other one.
I have disadvantage on stealth checks, so it's good. And
Lol.
Lol.
Not you
Well,
guys.
I did better than Nija did. Naya.
Seeing the ranger horse is going to scout
Okay,
ahead.
this whole time,
well
those
ahead of
people
him.
are screaming over there, "Oh my God, help me, help me! Why won't someone help me?"
So we have 23, 11, 2, 14, and 6. All right.
Oh, my night.
Well, Jacob actually has disadvantage on stealth, so it's a 10.
Although it seems like we should get advantage because this whole place is in chaos right now. There's noise and smoke everywhere.
Yeah, basically you're trying to stay hidden and stay out of sight so you don't bring attention to yourselves.
Well,
You get up to this point right here, and you see. Let me use the draw tool here. Draw tool, please. Thank you. All right, so you guys are currently right here where the X is, with the old man and the lady, and you see kind of right here
The whole
where
time
this
I'm cursing. Come on, we've got to hurry.
right where this kind of circle is, just up there. You see 3 humans standing there with another pack of maybe 4 or 5 kobolds, and they kind of turn around and look at you guys.
Are we been spotted or are we still? In
Well, you think you're hidden, but based on your rolls, you might feel otherwise.
Okay, I turn to the two people and I say, "Keep your voices down." And I'm thinking we should try to walk them at least behind a corner if we're gonna end up fighting.
Yeah, whatever. Like this
Yeah.
building on the corner is. Like if they're starting to come out, we just sort of pull them back behind the building.
Are any
No,
of these buildings
the-
on fire?
The lady and the old man are kind of where those little dots are. You guys kind of come out a little bit, checking to make sure the area is okay, and you see this this group of 2 humans and, like I said, another 4 or 5 kobolds standing here in the road. And they see, obviously, something. They might not see all of you, but they see something there, and they're kind of looking at, let's just say, out of character, they're looking at those of you who might have failed your stealth check.
Yeah.
So, it's now, what do you wish to do?
Well, if they've already seen us, the game's
Well, wait,
up.
they haven't quite noticed all of us yet. So either
they haven't seen all of us.
We could either try to avoid a fight and have somebody distract them so we can get the couple through, or we can just engage and try to kill them and get the people to safety.
Hey, I say we attack while we have the advantage.
Yeah.
If they're within 30 feet, I could try to set one of them on fire again.
They're probably about 40 to 60 feet down the street there.
All right, I'm ready in action. If one of them comes within 30 feet of me, I'm going to set his hair on fire.
I'd blast a bolt at them if it's my turn.
Wait.
All right. Well,
so
bolt
try
comes.
to ambush them? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, are we ambushing?
Well, if we can attack them now, we might get a surprise round.
Because if we can get a little closer, we can attack first. Because the melee, we only have like 30 feet.
You will not be able to attack them first. Oh, I didn't mean to draw that line. Because they obviously see.
Yeah, they're not like
something there. So your
surprise is gone. We failed.
Surprise is gone.
So.
You can either A, try to talk with them, B, engage them for combat, or C, try something that that you can think of that might.
You guys want to try diplomacy first?
No.
Not really.
Is it too chaotic for thaumaturgy, or could we pull something tricky?
What?
The cantrip that lets you make a noise. Does anybody have that?
I can make noises with Druidcraft, but it's got a 30-foot range.
I mean, I have prestidigitation, but
that thing, yes.
They named that specifically for that reason, because they want to see people fail to say it.
It's prestidigitation.
You have to say it slowly. Prestidigitation.
Yeah.
Anyway. But if they're 40 feet away, it's out of range. So.
But I mean, will of the council. I mean, it's up to you guys.
So at this point, you guys are kind of standing there looking at them. They're they're looking in your direction, I should say, and they kind of just start. Some of them actually start coming towards you.
Yeah, to see what's
up.
And
some of them just start moseying down the road towards the
humans
south.
Clearly allied with the kobolds. They comfortable with them?
Yes, I mean they're kind of pointing and one of the humans kind of points and the kobold runs over to this. Let me get my little pen out again. Kind of comes over to the door here. The house looks inside. So obviously the humans that are with these kobolds are obviously aligned with them. Yes.
All right. Well, we know that force works, as we've demonstrated in the previous encounter. So.
Well,
that's my vote.
They're not even attacking us.
I say draw back behind the house as soon as they come around to get at us. We
can attack, but at least one person should stay near the two civilians to make sure nobody tries to hurt them.
Like I'll stay in the back with them.
So, from what I understand, you guys are going to move back to where the other X is.
Yeah.
Well, back to the end of this house here, and you basically use it for cover, I figured.
You mean like behind here kind of thing?
Yeah, like around the corner.
Like just around the corner. And if they poke their heads around the corner, we blow it off.
Honestly, if we just stay right there, we're a good distance away. If the people are going to go forward, just block the path, no one's going to get through.
Yeah.
And then
so, as they, two of the humans and about four of the kobolds come this way, and about four of the kobolds start heading back this way. As the, whoever's, very loud noise, can you put put your thing on mic real quick? As they kind of approach you, they kind of, they don't have their weapons out. They kind of just standing there looking at you. And then they start continuing walking past you up this road. Up that way.
I just stand there and watch them go, and I've got this look on my face of, yeah, you keep walking.
All right.
I say, what gives?
Don't know, don't
So
care.
the human hears you say that. Well, shouldn't you be out looting places?
Oh, yeah, you're right. And I kind of just glance left and right, yeah, totally.
All right. So
I grit my teeth in silence.
Looting's too easy.
They kind of go to this house here, and then they bash through the door, and you see them enter into this house here.
You can almost hear Naya grinding her teeth, and she just takes a step towards them. And you might notice a few wisps of smoke curling around her hands.
What, are you going to kill looters? Come on, let's just get to the keep.
All right, so once they kind of enter the house there, you guys kind of motion to the old man and the lady, go, go, go. So they
move it double time. Come on.
start running that away.
I turn to Naya and I assure her that the people's lives are more important than their belongings.
The last kobolds we fought killed a bunch of people. We saw corpses. This,
So you guys are currently where the Greenest is now, kind of in this general vicinity, and the old man and the lady kind of truck down, start heading down out off in the shadows now. 'Cause remember, it's dark now, so unless they're in an area that's on fire or something. So
so we're convinced they can make it the rest of the way to the keep?
Possibly.
All right. I mean, they're not the only people in this village. I mean,
I think that we should take them all the way, and then that way we can just
Can we give them a torch or at least like something?
Well, Hollis wanted to talk to one of the higher ups, and this gives us a chance to save people and talk to the higher ups, and then we can make like a bigger group of people.
Going straight to the keep.
With the people, yeah.
What are the higher ups going to tell us? Yeah, we've got a dragon here. We know that.
Well, maybe they have reinforcements. Maybe they have extra men they can spare. Maybe some of the people want to go out and look for more people with us. We can. It doesn't have to be a 5-man process. We can make it a whole town thing. I'm pretty sure they don't want strangers to be all like, "No, come with me." They'll be freaking scared.
And it's not like we need to just wander around.
As you guys are kind of arguing and making a lot of noise, just this huge shape flies over and kind of circles a little bit, and kind of you see it peering down at you from the shadows above.
Old people go. Old people go.
Right, to the keep.
To the keep. Yeah. Okay, so we're all just gonna dart towards the damn keep.
All right, apparently. I assume by now the screaming has trailed off.
So, yeah, again, it's kind of just random events that happen. It's not like a set thing where you obviously you see
like
people,
an environment,
moving around, and so once you guys get up to, let me change the color one more time here so we can keep track of.
The whole time, like, Naya's just sort of grumbling. Nobody understands what she's saying, but if you could, you'd probably assume that it's like just the most profane profanity that is ever profaned.
All right, you guys get up to where the orange X is, and you can see you kind of almost caught up to the old lady and the old man and the lady. They're kind of at the end of the road there, and they're kind of huffing and puffing as they start climbing up the hill.
I look over at the big strong men in the party and say, "Somebody want to carry them?"
Sure.
I'll do it. I'll carry the old man.
Yeah, I'll just grab them. Wait, who'd you get?
I want the old man.
Okay, I'll just grab the woman and sling her across my shoulder.
All right.
Cool. Okay, well, not aggressively.
Yeah. All right, so you run up basically to try and help them and kind of make sure that they can, as well as yourselves, get up to the keep.
Gavin's too busy thinking about the fact that he saw his first dragon. He's all happy.
At this point, coming around from this part of the location is, I will show you in just a second here. Oops. Let's see if I've got that map ready to go. Alright, I just need to adjust a few things here. Bear with me.
Alright. I start prepping my second entangled slot in case it's something bad.
Yeah, it will be you're going to be having another encounter here.
Yeah.
I want to put the old people down. I want to drop them.
Find a rock to stick them behind.
I roll initiative.
All right. Boom, 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 boom.
I do like how I started out with all those 20s and my rolls have been getting steadily crappier.
It's okay. They still can't hit you.
Yeah. You know what? It's because she's torn. She's like, there's like 100 people screaming in every direction at once, and she doesn't know who to help first.
People, man. Whoever's the screams the loudest. Let's make it a game.
You can't save everyone.
Just kind of shout out like, "Hey, whoever screams louder, I'll come help you first." Oh, sorry, you stopped screaming. I gotta leave.
Yeah.
Obviously, not that big a deal.
Someone's just scrawling like the word "help" on the wall in his own life's blood.
Clearly, he's not trying very hard.
Oh, I think that counts as trying hard.
Maybe a little too hard, actually.
Like he pulls out his own severed kidney and uses it like a Sharpie or something. Yes.
He's spraying his intestines like a hose.
Alright. This is the trouble with only being a level 1 caster.
What are you talking about? We haven't taken any damage. I say there's no trouble at all.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I've got one more super awesome spell, and then I'm down to cantrips.
I just have to put you guys in the map now.
I do like that we've now established that, yes, I can set people on fire with Druidcraft. That is now, like, we precedent for that.
Well, it wouldn't deal damage, would it?
Hmm?
It might, I mean, like, it probably wouldn't deal damage, though.
It would, well, it's not like a huge, it's not like they explode like the Human Torch. It's basically like the biggest thing she can make is like a small campfire, but having a campfire on you, at the very least, it would be distracting.
I mean, if it could give them disadvantage on attack, that'd be cool. Like,
yeah.
You're using your action to give them disadvantage.
Yeah. Because that's really the only thing I have, like, there is actually a cantrip called, like, Produce Flame, where you can, like, hurl a fireball at somebody. But I'd wind up taking the Poison Spray one because it does more damage. The disadvantage is you have to be at 10 feet, though.
So you have Druidcraft and Poison Spray currently?
Yep, those are my cantrips. And when I get Circle of Land, I get, like, an extra cantrip. So I'll probably take the... Actually, I might take Thorn Whip. Well, no, I know why I didn't take Thorn Whip. Is because it pulls people towards you, and I don't want that.
There's also Shillelagh Log. It's Thorn Whip without the pulling part.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, what the...
Alright, so, as you're kind of making your final dash towards the keep, a band of more creatures come around the corner. We're going to have to kind of do Theater of the Mind here because this map obviously is not set up for 5 feet grid. But you basically see 4 kobolds, 2 humans, a almost looks like a half dragonborn creature type thing. They're about 60 feet away at this point. So again, this is going to have to be played Theater of the Mind as opposed to actually battle maps. So just keep that in mind.
They're attacking us, right? Or not yet?
They're headed directly in your direction. So
okay.
If everyone
hang on, let me make sure.
Can we try to get out of this without fighting? Can I, like, wave the sack of silverware I have and be like, hey, guys, what's up?
I know a way for us to get out of it without fighting. Entangle has a range of 90 feet.
Which means we should fight, right?
I could snare at least most of them, and then we could...
No, you don't understand. Again, this isn't Theater of the Mind.
Really far away.
They're spread out.
Yeah, they're spread out. You might get, like, you know, maybe I would roll, like, a random D4 or whatever. Oops. So, because I don't have the actual map for 5 feet increments here. So, again, we'll just have to play this out and see how well you guys can actually envision what's going on.
Yeah. Let's fight it all. We got this. Pretend to be looters. It's happened
Imagination.
I yell at the old couple to get behind us.
Yeah, we'll drop it.
Yeah, I'll put them down. Take out the sack so it's visible that we're looting. And we just calmly and slowly make our way to the keep.
True.
Does that work, or?
I mean, I feel like it should.
Well, what was the damn command to add?
I can't imagine a group of, kobolds, dragonborn, and humans are just calmly walking around looking armed to the teeth in a dragon attack town. I'm thinking no. I'm thinking attack.
Okay, if you guys want to roll initiative, and then you can determine what each of you do based on your initiative. Just tell me what you get, and I'll add it. Unless you auto do it through the sheet.
All right, so D20 plus 1. 18.
I got a 6.
I got a 14.
Yes!
Sorry, Jacob got a 14.
Didn't change my number, but I got 20.
Who said that, Gavin?
Yeah.
20? All right, gotcha.
It's weird, I can't see it.
I see it.
Yeah. I couldn't see my token last turn either.
Your token?
Or the last fight too, either, yeah.
In the,
not
turn
the
tracker?
In the turn tracker, yeah.
Let me make a few checks here. Ooh, look at them go.
Oh.
Doo-doo-doo. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and assign them. Alright, Gavin, you got a 20?
Yep.
Who doesn't have one? He should have... Has somebody got the turn tracker open?
Yeah.
Turn order's open over here.
Yeah.
You can't have it open. I can't adjust stats.
I mean,
it
Oh,
just
don't
kinda
have
popped
anything
up.
selected.
it just pops in. We don't control whether it opens or not.
All right.
He means don't have anything like selected, like you're
Yeah,
trying
like
to change
don't
number.
click anything.
No, I don't.
Okay. All right. Just wanted to make sure. All right. Actually, this might actually work out. Okay. So, nope. Somebody had it open because they all went away. Damn it. Okay.
It looks like it's going.
It's going now. Somebody, yeah, maybe I had it open when you guys tried to open it. I don't know. Let's see. They had it 18. The kobolds rolled a 9. And actually, this is probably going to work out pretty good because we're probably, what we'll do is I'll get this set up in the initiative track. And we'll probably call the episode to a close because I don't think we'll be able to finish it.
Yeah, it'll take a long time.
And
Yeah,
by then,
yeah.
I'll be able to get a nice battle map for us. It's hard to know which way you guys are going to come in, which way you're going to go, and stuff.
Yeah.
So I just figured I could create a map real quick of the location, but you have to zoom in and save the file and everything. So it would take a few minutes. Kevin, you ended up having a 20, right? Let's see if it saved everything this time.
Doesn't look like he's in there. Nope.
Yep, there he goes. All right, so that's just kind of an outline. You guys see these group kind of come around the corner, and they see you guys kind of out there in the shadows. You can see that there's several almost dragon-looking creatures, a couple kobolds, and 2 humans kind of dressed in robes and clothing and such. And we're going to find out exactly what happens and what goes on. Can the PCs find out what's going on in this town? Are they going to have an encounter? Are they going to fight? Are they going to run? And we're going to have a whole week to think about this because we're going to bring that to you next week, folks, for our Thursday night D&D 5th edition campaign, Hoard of the Dragon Queen. Again, David, Mark, Matthew, James, and Carlos, great job tonight. Really off to a good start, and I can't wait to see what happens next week. Folks, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next Thursday.